Have you ever had this thing in your life that you set a goal, very big and inspiring goal that you wanted to achieve, then you work to achieve this goal, and after some period of time, maybe 1 week or several days, you somehow lose all this desire and all this fire to work to achieve this goal. And you completely don't know why. And you have the same thing in your life that you somehow lose all your motivation to pursue those goals. You don't want to work, you don't have this meaning why you need to work and all the stuff. Then this video is created for you, so watch it till the end. And if you do not know me, my name is Ilya, and I help young men on self-improvement accelerate their progress, cut all unnecessary things from their lives, and achieve their goals faster. So you have this problem that you lose motivation. You set a goal, but after some time you simply lose motivation to work and achieve this goal. And the question is, how do I keep myself motivated? How do I, every time when I wake up, feel this energy, fire to work to achieve those goals, be proud of myself, achieve those goals and all the stuff? And actually, this is completely not rocket science. It's not so complicated things to stay motivated. And the answer for this question is to simply find the thing that will motivate you to work and achieve this goal. Very simple. You just need to find these things that you will constantly remember about, that will motivate you to do the work and get better and closer to your goals every single day. And you might be thinking like, yeah, what you're saying? You're saying about motivation. But discipline is much better. Discipline makes you work when you don't feel like. Yeah, I 100% agree with you. But if you have the discipline and motivation in the one person at the same time, you will have 10x more progress. I promise to you. That if you have the nice discipline that you wake up early in the morning, you go running, you do the hard work, you follow the diet, you don't slack, and then you have these things that motivate you to push harder and harder, you will simply achieve your goals 10x faster, only because you constantly remember about those things that will motivate you. And some pieces of example for the details about these things that I tell you about. Remember that TV show called Breaking Bad, and there was this character called Walter White or Heisenberg. And what was the reason that he had this drug empire? He cooked meth and sold it to those guys and earned tons of money with it. The only one his motivation was his family, that he loved his wife, his son, and his daughter, and he only wished them really, really nice things, and he loved them, and he wanted them to have really, really nice life. And he had this motivation, and he used this motivation in his life and made himself work and earn money. And the same thing with our goals, that we need to find something that will motivate us to push harder and harder on achieving our goals. And the same thing you need to have in your life, that you need to find something that will make you push harder on your goals. And if you don't have this motivation in your life, you will have progress. 100%, you will have progress. But your life will 100%, a million percent be better if you have motivation. And what are those things that can motivate you to work harder? Those things can be completely anything. Like in my life, I had these things that I was feeling very motivated when I visualized myself, when I achieve my goals. Like I have those goals, and in my visualization session, I close my eyes and I simply visualize how I achieve those goals that I want. I visualize how I am financially free, how I live my life that I want, how I am like the best version of myself. I achieved everything that I wanted in every detail, in every possible details that can occur, and every feeling, every emotion, every like detail and all the stuff. And when I visualize this, I simply feel inspired. I feel motivated. I feel that, oh, this thing is waiting for me. This thing is waiting for me to work, to achieve, to have more and more wins in my life. And I feel inspired. I feel inspired to work because this thing waits for me. And when I visualize this, I feel motivated. I want to push. I want to achieve it. and I want to experience those emotions. And you have to have the same thing. You need to find something that motivates you. You can use the same thing as I do to visualize how I accomplish my goals, or you can do the opposite thing. You can visualize the worst version of yourself. The opposite thing is that you visualize the best version of yourself, and the opposite thing to this is you visualize the worst version of yourself. That you are chubby, you are fat, you are slacker, lazy guy, porn addicted, lustful, this like very overweight, game addicted, drug addicted, and all this stuff. You need to visualize it in every detail, emotions that you feel, how you feel, your room, your computer, your phone, those how you fap or something else. You need to feel it. You need to feel those emotions. And when you visualize it, when your eyes are closed, you open your eyes and you're completely another man. And you think like, oh no, man, I don't want to live my life like this guy. I don't want to live like this. I don't want to have this shit in my life. And you need to get pissed off from this situation. You need to get pissed off from this worst version of yourself, get angry, and start working in order not to become this guy. You need to find something that will motivate you to push harder, and if you don't work hard, you will have this thing. And this is what I tell you, is that you need to find something that will motivate you to work harder. Because if you have discipline and something that will motivate you, and you constantly remember about this thing, you will have 100x more progress. But before going to the action step, if you found those pieces of advice valuable and helpful to your life, and you want to skyrocket your progress and achieve your goals faster, then you have to buy my paid program called Peak Performance Blueprint course. Because here you will find your life mission, have the clear vision of goals that you want to achieve, quit all your bad habits, cut all unnecessary things from your life, learn how to work in the most productive way, and improve your overall life. The value of the whole course is more than $1,000, but I charge only $199 plus lifetime access. And if you watched the whole course and you did not like it, then I will return you the 100% of your money. So everything that you need to do is to simply text me my Telegram and change your life. So the action step for this video: how to stay motivated, how to always keep yourself motivated on achieving your goals journey. You need to take your journal, take a pen, and deeply journal about this thing, what really motivates me. You need to find something that motivates you. Maybe it is the revenge on your friends, that maybe back in the high school you had those bullies that bullied you and laughing at you, and you like close your eyes and you visualize how they are talking shit about you and you say stuff like, no man, I have to take revenge on them. I have to show them how they are wrong. I will change and I will shock them. Or you can use things, for example, about your family, that you love your family and you want your family to feel good and proud of you. And because of your family, you work really hard on achieving your goals, how Walter White did. Or maybe you can use the same things as I told you, for example, to visualize how you already achieved your goals, or to visualize anti-best version of yourself, aka worst version of yourself, how you are this like fat and addicted to loads of bad things guy, and you simply feel the anger toward this guy, and you say stuff like, I don't want to live in this shit. And you can find any other thing that motivates you. Simply you need to think about it very deeply. And once you figure out what is this thing that motivates you, you need to constantly remind yourself about this thing. And the best time is morning, when you woke up, and before going to bed. You wake up, you meditate, and then you use this reminder as motivation. You remind yourself of the things that motivates you to work harder and harder. For example, in my life, I do these things that I wake up, then I go and do my prayers, and then after prayers I meditate, and then after the meditation session I have my eyes closed, and then I visualize how I achieve success, how I experience all those emotions, how I like all the details of the success, and then I feel inspired. I want to work. Simply in the morning, like in the exact beginning of the day, I have the desire to work. And you have to remind yourself about these things that you feel motivated with every morning, to have this mood to work, or this anger, this like those darker energies inside of you to take revenge on them, whatever it can be. And the second part is that you need to visualize this before going to bed in order to have the desires that, oh man, I can't wait to wake up in the morning and smash tomorrow's work. And if you have those thoughts like, I can't wait to wake up in tomorrow's morning and smash my work and achieve my goals, you will be unstoppable. And this is why you need to visualize and remember about those things that motivate you before going to bed, because this is a very powerful thing. So have this habit that you need to visualize those things that motivate you, or remind yourself of those things that motivate you in the morning when the day starts and before going to bed. How to stay consistent with it, I have the video, it will be here or here. You will find it, how to stay consistent on your good habits. So this was everything that I wanted to tell you. Remember that I have my paid course that will skyrocket your progress and it will make you achieve your goals faster. Everything that you need to do is to simply text me on my Telegram. So thank you for watching, God bless, and have a nice day.